Alright, I think I'm ready to go here. I was considering using my AFK screen there since I just got it into OBS Studio pretty recently, but I didn't think the break was going to be quite long enough to justify it. Yeah, I remember to stop and restart the recording in OBS Studio this time, so I wouldn't have to deal with splitting them up after. It'll make the editing I need to do later so much easier. I believe, yeah, what I was doing here was getting to issue 5, even though I never properly finished issue 4 with all of the tokens. I guess we're just giving up on that. I might save that for challenge mode.
It's the true story that Captain Quark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so, Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But
I like how they got Slim Cognito to narrate this part.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
So the torture chamber really need life to it.
Quark, let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
Oh, Quark. I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's time for my massage.
Oh, goody.
using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark eventually managed to open the door to his cell.
Almost got it.
So I guess he does have some
His escape
skills.
did not go unnoticed.
Uh-oh.
Oh right, I think this has the, you know, the obviously rising liquid of death, so you can't actually spend time exploring this level. That might be a good thing though, because it might mean they don't have any like ridiculously well hidden tokens, because they won't give you a ton of time to go looking for them. We'll just hope that that's how it works.
He's getting away! Do something, Lawrence!
Perhaps we should flood the facility with boiling gas?
Oh, I like the way you think, Lawrence. Can we do that? Make it so.
Look out! Don't look down!
Aside from the one, I haven't really seen any tokens that are really well hidden in this area so far, but then again, for obvious reasons, I wouldn't really see the ones that are really well hidden.
Look out! Don't look down!
So maybe there have been some, but
It's a free loop job. Everyone else gets their sick decorated.
so I'll just hope I didn't really miss any. Yeah, I think I've mentioned already that we won't know if we did until the level's over, so let's not worry too much about it.
Turn it up, Lawrence. I love this part.
Well, oh, I didn't die. I fully expected to there. Well, wasn't quite expecting it there, but it works just as well. Alright, so we know I didn't miss any of the things worth 10 tokens. It's gotta be worth something, right? Damn it. I'm killing the climactic ending to the series by dying. One more? Okay, good. And there's not even a boss to this one. So if I could get all of them in issue 4, I could get the skill point, I think, for arcade perfection. I just have no idea where the other ones in issue 4 would even be. I might go back now and just try to find them, but I don't know. I don't know how well that's going to go down.
After his narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Quark dropped out of the public eye. The truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch! What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
Do hold still, sir. This is a very delicate procedure. There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt
It's a
is
minor
this?
setback.
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to get that fixed. One of these days.
And they never did. The end.
I should have known Quark was full of it. But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
I agree with
You can ask him
Robot
yourself when
Skid.
we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Good for him.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is working with Nefarious.
Major bogus.
Surely Quark would never.
Teamed up with Drek, didn't he? And I know I don't have to
I
remind you
guess.
about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
That's true. He was basically evil in both of the other games. See, I missed the health upgrade in 3 and 4, but I don't think the health upgrade counts for anything. Maybe it does. Maybe it's actually necessary for the skill point. I should look that up. I should look that up, so I will. From the look of it, I guess it is necessary. So, for that reason, I'm not going to try to get all of the tokens on episode 4 because I don't even know where the health upgrade is on 3 or 4, so. And I'm not going back into issue 3 as well for this. It's not worth the effort. It just isn't. Well, I mean, I don't know, like, it's kind of... I'm kind of finding different conflicting information on the way this works. Okay. Generally, though, it seems like it is agreed upon that you do need the health upgrades, so absolutely not worth it. I might do it in the challenge mode playthrough, but even then it seems like a hassle. And that's assuming I even do challenge mode on these games. That's the plan, but who knows if I'll go through with it. Apparently I didn't have ammo for a lot of things when I ended off last time. I'm not even reading the description of this, I'm just gonna do it. Hopefully it doesn't require some sort of special objective that I need to know about, because I'm not going to know about it. I just want to jump right into this.
Lloyds have placed explosive charges all over the city. You'll need the hover ship to reach them all in time.
I think this actually is a special objective, but it's fairly obvious what it is. Just hit the green targets on the map. So that's not a big problem.
Sarge, you think you can pick up the pace a bit? Some of the other guys are getting a little nervous.
Right, the other guys. It's definitely not him.
He survived? I don't believe it. I mean, we never doubted you for a second.
Yeah, that was too easy. Next challenge. Are these all hover ship missions? Okay, no, they're not good, because hover ship missions are kind of boring. I think there are other hover ship things to this place, though. But as long as they mix it up, it's fine. So then I get to use my actual weapons that I want to be upgrading. Even though there's not a whole lot of them at this point. Disc blade gun, I guess. We'll open with that. V3. What does it do? I guess it just bounces around more. Maybe it does more damage, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be bouncing around any better than it was.
It's coming across the bridge.
I guess it does, kinda. Depends on which kind of enemies it hits first, I guess. I'm pretty certain it does do extra damage at this point. Not gonna bother with the dropship. Just deal with the enemies it shoots out. They're always everywhere, you don't need to panic. We've dealt with this before. It's nothing we probably can't handle. probably handle. Or it's probably nothing we can't handle, I don't know. It's whichever one of those makes the most sense. Just go with that.
Saving our cans is gonna be a full-time job, Sarge. One of these days we'll pay you back, man.
Use the hover ship, okay. That's all I needed to read.
You'll need a hover ship to get up there and flush them out.
Am I supposed to be killing everything? Seems a bit much. Hit this guy. Pick up this titanium bolt here because I can. Cool. Thought I'd have to like somehow get there as Ratchet. But I honestly have no idea if that would even begin to be possible. Kinda doubt it. Because I don't think you're in this section of the map as Ratchet at any point. At least I have my doubts. Oh wait, maybe I was supposed to be destroying the missile launchers. Maybe that's what my objective was. Let's go for those. I didn't really read. Didn't know if that was my objective or not. It's unfortunate because it could save me a lot of time to know what my objective actually is here. We'll deal with the things that shoot missiles for now and come back for the rest later if I need to. Maybe I should just check what the mission description is here. Or is that not a thing I can do? Yeah, I don't think that's actually an option in this menu. Never mind.
Yeah, this reminds me of the sewer war on planet Aquatos back in '62, when I killed the King Amoeboid with my bare hands. I heard the Amoeboid swallowed you, sir. I heard you were AWOL until you turned up a week later floating in a toilet on planet Barry. Shut your trap, H-22. You weren't there and you don't know nothing about it. Sir, I heard the same story. Only I heard it was more like 2 weeks. All units maintain radio silence.
Yeah, maybe I do just have to take out all the enemies. Seems like a bit much, but maybe that is how it works.
Secured. Prepare to move out.
Oh, area secured. Looks like there's still enemies over here. And it's also not giving me any sort of mission ending. So I guess they just accidentally played that message early for some reason. Or, I don't know. Wipe out the enemy Air Force. Okay. Yeah, I do remember this place having a lot of hover ship missions, and it has definitely lived up to that. Which sucks because hover ship missions suck, but what are you gonna do? It's not the worst kind of combat in the series. At least it's better than the spaceship combat from any of the other Ratchet and Clank games. can't even fly up that high. How am I supposed to hit him? Okay, I guess he comes back down.
Just one more to go.
Wondering, like, he flies up higher than I can, and I can't aim up higher than I am, so I guess when he goes up like that, you can't really hit him.
Nice flying, Sarge. The Noids will be getting desperate now. Be ready for anything.
Oh god, a turret mission? Alright, Node. Hey, you're in time for probably the worst part of... the worst kind of parts of... the worst kind of thing in this game. I can't even put into words how bad it is, I guess. I'll just use that as an excuse for my inability to talk.
Don't shoot! I surrender! Fire at will! Roger. This is the last wave, Sarge. Don't give those bus buckets an inch.
I guess as long as it's the last wave already, it's not too bad.
Alright, we kicked those Noids clear out of the city. Thanks.
Alright, yeah, that turret mission didn't really seem as bad as I expected it to be, and you get the map-o-matic for that, which
Me and the guys wanted to get you
is
something
kind of what I
to say thanks
wanted.
for saving our butts all over the galaxy. Everybody chipped in. We got you this map-o-matic.
Now I can use that to
You guys are
find
the best.
whatever I was looking for. I think it shows secret areas on the map. That would make sense. I guess it's not called the mapper in this game.
A map-o-matic reveals secret areas on your world map.
Everything just has a slightly different name from game to game, even if they share the same functions. Alright. Green areas on the map are secret. I think I've found, just taking a quick look at the map, I think I've found everything there is on this planet. Let me just go from planet to planet and just see if there's anything significant I was missing so far. I know I missed something on Florana, but I don't know where it was. I guess the map-o-matic will show me. Really, what I'm looking for is that duck weapon. Because I don't think it's a buyable thing. Yeah, there's only one secret area here. But going back to this planet, I have the excuse to start using the plasma whip again. Because it's actually strong enough for enemies here. I like the music here. I don't know why that took me so long to really notice or acknowledge. It's not bad. This isn't the place with the secret. I think it's the next place. Wow, that fish just... He was waiting for me that whole time. He jumped out of there before I even landed in that water. It's not talking. Okay, good. It's not talking about this as the secret area. It would be bad. Because this is the area we found already. The secret area is somewhere. Oh, I think it's around there. Yeah, it looks like it's in this direction, but you just have to follow along. Here somehow. I see. Yeah, this is actually a pretty well hidden secret. We found the Ratchet trophy. Just what we always didn't want. Okay, now how do I get back to the ship from here? I don't care about anything else. I guess the best way to do it would just be to go through the level normally at this point. In the middle of the ladder, so I couldn't actually use it. Well, that didn't work. I'm just trying to go fast. Oh man, it takes me way back here. I was considering whether I wanted to try backtracking my way back through the level, but I think going forward is still the way to go. They're both awful options, but what are you gonna do? Did I wind up in the middle of the ladder again? Sure. Maybe I can get this upgraded. Maybe not. Doesn't really get much experience from any of this. Alright, path of death is this way. Seems like a good video game. I'm gonna try to not take damage here. So far, so good. Doing. Oh, there's spikes on the top of it. I didn't know that. I thought the top of those would be safe. Well, that skill point's not happening. Whatever. I can't figure out that pattern either. I'm just never gonna get that skill point. For such an early game thing, that sure is a hard skill point to get. to go on all the planets and see if I was missing anything. All of the planets might be a bit of a stretch, though. I mean, there's a lot of planets. Let's just maybe try pacing myself. Go for a couple now, then do something else, and then go for a couple more. Just by looking at the map, it really doesn't look like there's anything worth exploring on this planet, so let's immediately move on. There wouldn't be anything in Annihilation Nation, I know that. This looks like it has a whole secret path in this direction, so let's go. Try to find it. What could go wrong? Oh, maybe it requires the gravity boots or something. Maybe that's why I never got it the first time through. There's actually a few reasons I might not have found it the first time through, but whatever the reasons may be, we're getting it this time, I think. Now it's through this door. Oh, yeah, requires the hacker, which you don't get until later in the game. That's why I wouldn't have found this on the first time through, because it's not possible to open this door on the first time through. And it seems to be extremely difficult otherwise, because I had to collect 20 on the first stage and there are 4 stages. Seems like it's going to suck. Not actually as bad as I expected on the first stage. Hopefully it stays like that. And winds up not even being that bad. Yeah, this isn't as bad as I expected. Almost failed immediately after saying that, but I didn't. So if I didn't bring it up, nobody would have noticed. Because that's how that works. That was the last one. Good, because I think I might have lost in like a half second if that wasn't the last one, because I don't know if I could have got to the other side in time. Now, what is the reward for all that master hacking? God damn it, it's really just a titanium bolt. That's the problem with having so many of these in the game. Like, so many of the secret paths just turn into these, and they're really not worth much effort. It's like I'm looking for something more like the, you know, more like a weapon, a secret weapon that I don't think you can buy. But I'm just finding titanium bolts. I mean, once I get 6, do I really need any more? Because I already have Ratchet and a tuxedo. Why would I want anything else? I guess since the titanium bolts have no other use and I have 13 of them, if anybody in chat wants to see a costume that actually exists, I can switch it to one of those. I mean, you can see them here, but if anybody wants me to actually use one of them, I can switch to basically any of these. Or I can, well, I could switch back to the skin that just shows your current armor, but my current armor is some ugly green armor, so I don't want to do that. Alright, we're going with Snowman. Seems good. Next planet. Are there any secrets on Tyrannosis? I think I already found one of them. At least. Commend. I agree, it is quite commendable to use this. It doesn't look like there's anything secret here according to the map. Also, this planet seems a little warm for a snowman. We better find another one. Apparently I have 2 out of 2 titanium bolts on like this planet and the other one, so if there's a secret here I haven't found, it's not a titanium bolt. So let's just see if there are any. It doesn't look like it. Now that I see what this place was, I do agree that I probably explored this place pretty thoroughly. Where do I... Oh, my ship is this way. You know, I said I might decide to paste this to go, like, different ways or something, but... I mean, I might as well check all of them. It's pretty easy. Since most of these planets I'm not finding anything, it doesn't take much time. It's more the load screens than anything. Eventually maybe we'll go to a planet where the snowman is actually fitting. Oh yeah, there's not even a map in this place, so if I would have remembered that, I would have realized going here was a waste of time from the start. Who is Tunnel? Very good question. Apparently there's like a wall here that I somehow didn't notice any other point. So this is a place we can go for sure. If I could figure out what kind of weapon I want to use here in such a tight space. I guess the Agents of Dread are just the go-to weapon for anything, so why not them? Clearly the plasma whip isn't gonna... Okay, well apparently it did something. Apparently it did enough to get upgraded. here, I guess. And there's jumping with these gravity or magnetic boots, and that somehow helps. I don't think I've ever seen some enemy like this before. Well, I guess it looks kind of familiar from the front, but I think he is slightly unique, which doesn't sound like it makes sense, and it doesn't. But still. Holy crap. Yeah, I definitely don't remember this. This is certainly something. And all it is a titanium bolt. Well, there's another secret area over this way, I guess. Which way exactly is that? I think it involves being on the other side of that, which you can't do, so you have to go around the long way. Or use this teleporter. Hey, yeah, you should, because the Ratchet and Clank series is pretty good overall. I would argue that the first game is pretty mediocre, but overall the series is good. I don't know if it would be worth it just for the one series, but you could find some other stuff to play as well. Here's a continue plant. It looked like they were showing a secret as being around there somewhere, but... Oh, I see it now. Up here. Yeah, I'm sure you could find some other stuff to play for PS2. And we got the Clank trophy. Not exactly intentionally trophy hunting, but looks like we're getting a decent trophy collection anyway. Blackwater City has no titanium bolts. I don't think it actually has anything you can explore, so we can skip that. Bonnie Draco might, but I don't think it does. I guess we'll just land here and check the map. Okay, yeah, so if you do wind up getting one, I can give you some recommendations. Of course, you don't need to listen to my recommendations. I just recommend it because obviously I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't like them in the first place. Yeah, but yeah, that place had nothing to do. Selgian Starport apparently has titanium bolts at least. But I don't even want titanium bolts. I'm just happening to collect them because they're in secret areas a lot of the time. This has one secret area over there, which I'm pretty sure is just a titanium bolt, but we'll check it out anyway.
Disturbance in Sector C3. All security personnel reporting.
Let's see. Yeah, seems about right. My recommendations are the worst.
Best avoid execution. Please have your itinerary and 3 forms of ID visible at all times.
the Annihilator. Could use some experience on that thing. Ow. Did I pass the secret? I did, quite a while ago. I got caught up in doing the level and I forgot I was here for a reason. Yeah, it's just a titanium bolt. Alright, well, it was a good trip to this planet, but ultimately not what I'm looking for. At least we're getting a nice overview of all the levels to this point. Oh right, Metropolis. I was just on Metropolis. There wasn't any secret areas here I didn't check out. It seems kinda too fitting with the way that it was obviously how the game title was meant to refer. I guess there is one big spot I didn't check out. Let's actually go there. Maybe I did miss something blatant. Maybe it was just right off to the side here and I missed it entirely. Nope, I was over here. Unless there was just nothing over here in the first place, which is also pretty possible. Alright, so there's no reason to bother. Here, I think there was a trophy, but I already got it, so let's just go. Oh crap, that was close. Crash site. Apparently there might be something there. I don't know. I don't remember what this place was. Oh wait, I think I do now. That was that place I got stuck on for quite a while because I kept dying. But that's not going to happen this time. Probably. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a secret area. Definitely. So let's not die a bunch on the way through this time. Can you... I don't like how it's so difficult to activate a vendor when you're right next to it sometimes, but then immediately after, when you're not trying to activate it, you accidentally activate it from really far away. We got the Annihilator upgraded. What does this version do? Seems okay. It's got slightly more ammo as well. Can't go wrong with slightly more ammo. I was expecting more resistance in that area. Not that area, but the area I passed. Assuming they're not banned, I guess. But what would be the point of that? Assuming you are capable of it. Oh, I see. And hello. Okay, I see with the secret. It's over there. I might have to actually switch to the hypershot to reach that. I don't know if it'll do it automatically at that range, so I'm going to manually switch to it just to be safe. But yeah, I can definitely see why I didn't see this thing before. That's actually pretty well hidden. And it has something that's not a titanium bolt. Good. We were looking for stuff like that. I don't know what this is, but... Oh, nanopack.
Nanopack stores extra nanotech that will automatically heal you in an emergency.
That's not really that good, but at least it's better than a titanium bolt. So now we can just get back out of here, and I think this is pretty much all of the planets re-explored, so we can get back to playing the game, I think. Unfortunately, I didn't find that weapon. I'm not even sure it is hidden in this game. I could just be mixing the games together again. Sometimes it's hard to keep them apart, because they're obviously quite similar. Oh, hey, I found a titanium bolt completely by accident while getting back to the ship. That's okay, too. Yeah, next is Iridia, where we help the Galactic Rangers, and we haven't been here yet, so this is all new now. Oh, right, now I think I might know who you're talking about. I don't really care, but... Oh, I guess this isn't a hidden object. It is something you can just buy as soon as once you get to a certain point in the game. Well, let's buy it then. I thought it was going to be a hidden object like the Sheepinator in the other game, but I guess it is buyable. So let's start using it. Just turn these things into ducks. It's obviously the best way to defeat your enemies. Can't use it while you're jumping. That's a huge downside, especially against enemies like that, where you kind of have to be jumping to dodge them. Well, I guess we're starting this over. That didn't go well.
You got here just in time, Sarge. Looks like the Noids are getting ready to attack through those tunnels.
For these enemies, we kind of have to like turn them into ducks before they reach their attack point. They start trying to attack you, you can't really do much. Go, my duck army. Ow. They're not helping much, they're just sort of standing around. Don't tell me my plan to have an army of ducks helping me out is going to backfire horribly. I guess backfire wouldn't exactly be the right term for this. Exactly. It's more just not work than anything.
Mission accomplished. It's a good thing the Rangers were here to pull your tail out of the fire, hey, Sarge?
Yeah, I don't really care either way. You can message me in Discord if you want, or you can not. It's really not something that matters, one way or the other.
Maybe up against something new here.
Still not a big fan of the hover ship missions in these games, but I guess considering, if I was to consider that the alternative would be like the spaceship combat that the other games had, I would gladly take the hover ship missions over those. It's like every game in this series has just like these gimmicks that I don't really care for at all. They all have some pretty good gimmicks and some pretty bad gimmicks, in my opinion. You just kind of have to just deal with them. Overall, the games are pretty good.
Just in time. We're falling back to base to regroup.
Assassination.
Looks like you're going solo.
We've got just the weapon.
Mission, Sarge. Yeah, the squad's got a mandatory aerobics class we can't miss. Anyway, give those fluoride scum sacks a whooping for us.
Did I get him? I think I got him. Crap. They're on the bridge. I didn't plan for this. I think that's a titanium bolt over there. Even though I don't like those anyway, when I see them I kind of want to get them just for completion purposes. Oh, I think there's another one under the bridge too. We'll grab it. When they're easy to get, I don't want to just ignore them. I just don't care to go out of my way to get them if it's actually going to be difficult. Maybe there wasn't a titanium bolt in this area. Yeah, this was not a good idea. Well, we're starting this mission over again. Wasn't a big deal. Oh, I should actually refill on ammo if I'm going to be starting this again. Oh, I guess it doesn't take the ammo if you failed the mission. That's actually good game design. I'm surprised. It's interesting. It's kind of like those guys were designed to be taken out by one shot with the sniper rifle, just because it's an assassination mission. Wait. I upgraded to the Flux Rifle V4. I was running things over and it upgraded my rifle. Nice. Or maybe it counted experience from that thing I hit ages ago that took a while to die. That makes sense too. But yeah, either way we got the upgraded rifle. Okay. Oh, I think I actually do have a vague recollection of where the other titanium bolt is in this map. Well, there goes my ship. Or car. Same thing, right?
Flats back in 23, when I took on an army of ghost pirate robots with nothing but a quack array and a half-charged crotchetizer. Why some of the older guys call you cabin boy, sir? All units maintain radio silence. That must have been a real feather in your cap, Chief.
Okay. Let's see, like I know there was a spot there to use the gravity boots, but I'm not sure I can get back over this place probably without the car, although there's a bridge. That would help. I think it was... No, it wasn't anywhere I can get to, I don't think. Not actually sure how to get over there, all things considered. It's a spot over there. Can I just jump over there? Maybe I can. It's gonna be close. Okay, I wasn't that close, assuming I can ledge grab there. There's also nothing up here. Huh. Some secret area this was. Apparently the actual secret area is back there somewhere. So this is like a seemingly pretty secret area, but there's absolutely nothing over here. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't actually specifically notice that mechanic, but I would probably notice if it wasn't the thing. So it is good of them to include that. I think there's just one more target left. And I think the secret area is like only really doable in a different mission, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
Mission accomplished. All Rangers regroup and get ready to take back the valley.
Fair enough, Boone. Reclaim the valley. I can do that.
We need to activate those turrets to create a defensive perimeter around the valley.
My are all broken as well, in general. I didn't mean to get into this thing.
Maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky. You can handle the rest yourself.
It's a good excuse for the useless guys to not help. Yeah, they are definitely right that I can handle the rest myself. The question is whether I will handle the rest by myself. I can do it. I believe in me, but will I?
How's it going, Sarge? You don't need any help, do you? Oh, sorry. Breaking up. I'll call back later.
I love these robots that are specifically designed for being cowards. It was great of them to program them that way. Not very logical, but it was brilliant. Makes it more entertaining.
Go, Sarge. 3 down, 1 to go.
Well, guess I can't do this with those things there, so I have to find a way to get to them. Like this way. Apparently they're not a threat from that side at all. Seriously, I can't pick up that nanotech from there. Find that hard to believe.
All right, perimeter secured. Another victory for the Rangers. Hey, maybe you should try pulling your own weight next time, Sarge.
They got a point. I didn't do anything, except everything.
We got the Noids on.
Oh, I need to find a spot on my quick select for the duck thing. Let's get rid of the... Whoops. Let's get rid of something for it. I don't know what. Apparently I have the hollow shield glove on here twice, so let's get rid of that.
If somebody could push through those tunnels, we could launch a direct assault on the enemy base. There's a room full of Noids up ahead, Sarge. You go in and clear them out while I cover the rear.
Gotcha. Turn everyone into ducks.
Incoming saucers!
This weapon really isn't very good, but it's got the style going for it. I can't aim it up, god damn it. I think I've already failed because of how much damage I took earlier in this fight. But I will continue trying, because I don't give up.
Take cover! The Noids are coming over the bridge!
Oh god, I can't turn that into a duck.
Terranoid ship blocking the tunnel exit! The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
Okay, let's actually take out these turrets properly. Well, think I'm gonna be turning them into ducks, even if I tried. I think they're probably immune to it.
Inform command that Outpost X-12 has been secured.
Believe it or not, some things don't like being ducks.
Hey, Sarge, over here.
What the?
Pretty cool, huh? It's called a warp pad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need that in the next
I got an extra
place, so it's a good thing that I got that. I do want to actually still be on Iridia though, because there's that secret area we need to get to, but apparently we need to actually be on a mission to do it.
If somebody could push through those tunnels,
Can't do anything casually.
incoming saucers! There's a room full of noise up ahead, Sarge. You go in and clear them out. I cover the rear. Take cover! The noise are coming over the bridge.
Where is the way I'm supposed to go? Oh, probably over here.
Ship blocking the tunnel exit.
There should be something back here. It's a titanium bolt, so nothing worth the trip, but it does exist. I guess it's still good to be prepared in case somehow somebody gets tired of the snowman costume.
The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
How do you get up there?
Inform command that Outpost X-12 has been secured.
I forget how much the next ammo upgrade, or armor upgrade, costs, so I'm gonna go back there and check that out quickly. I think it was like 250,000 maybe. No, apparently I already have it. I guess I just forgot that I already bought that. But we have the... I keep forgetting what it's actually called, but we can enter that challenge now. I'm a snowman because Node said so. Any further questions? Yeah, it's the Quack Array, that's what it is.
He's gonna have to do this with one weapon, folks.
Let's see if we can do that. Against enemies like these, it shouldn't be hard. Yeah, it works really well against these enemies. Like, really quickly and at a range where they can't possibly threaten me.
Weatherman says, lightning storm headed your way.
I was gonna say that maybe I got an upgrade on this that increased the range and that's why it's working so well, but maybe it just works at a greater range against weaker enemies because it's still level 1, so that would make sense that an upgrade increased its range. Since it never got one. I was hoping it would get one from this round, but it might not. Okay, it did. Cool. The Annihilation Nation champion. I did it. I'm the champion. Although that does make me question what this skill point is for. I actually have no idea. I'll, I guess, find out later. In the challenge mode playthrough, assuming I do that. Ah, ducks can lay explosive eggs now. Nice. Clark. Yeah, he's there. Now, to do the thing that actually advances the story, which I hope we still have time to do. I should probably end stream as soon as this is over. Honestly, if I want to be reasonable, I should probably end stream before doing this, but I do want profits.
The bouncer just went on sale. If you get here fast, I'll throw in a 10% smart shopper discount.
Bouncer? I didn't even know he sold that. Well, I guess we're taking a detour. Shouldn't I get that free because I had it in the other game as well? Let's go. Yes, Boone, that is insightful indeed. Give me a 10% discount. Considering it should be free, a 10% discount is pretty good. Yep.
Looks like you two got connections.
I get a free bouncer. I like it. I'll probably use it. Like now. I want to put it on the quick select, but I don't know what to replace this time. It's interesting, the quick select has an extra ring in this game, but it still gets filled out pretty easily. Let's get rid of the Tira guys, I guess. It's not needed all that much, and when it is needed, I won't have too much of a problem switching to it manually. Go, bouncer. We got this. Well, disregard. The snowman froze to death. It happens.
Lawn Ninja defense system activated.
Oh god, not the lawn ninjas.
This is a warp.
I should have listened to the instructions. Okay, it's fairly straightforward to figure out. I like this weapon. It's doing its job well. Well enough, I guess. It's keeping me alive. That's what any weapon's job comes down to. In the end. Oh. Hey, where's my ship on this map? It wouldn't be a question mark, would it? If that's the case, then I missed a secret area. keep an eye on my map so I don't miss too many other secret areas. Secret areas are good to find because they're supposed to be secret. So if you find them, you can feel good about yourself even if something specifically pointed you in that direction. I can't get going in that direction. I'm trying my best, but they're just sliding all over the place. Okay. Turns out I'm going in the opposite direction of where I thought I was going. So I missed the others. I missed whatever. We'll look for the secret areas after. It's not a problem. Okay, there's a secret area around here. Where specifically, I don't know. I don't know where the entrance to it is. Could be on either side. God damn it, it was supposed to auto switch to the hyper shot, but it didn't. So instead we're back here again. I do like how they added the option, or added the thing in this game where it auto switches to the gadgets you need, but that feature doesn't always work. And because of that, when it doesn't work, it usually kills you. So you shouldn't depend on it too much. I just do because I'm lazy. Oh, that's to get back. You don't use that to actually get forward. It makes sense now why that didn't work. It looks like there's a secret area over there, but I have no idea where the entrance to it is. I kinda explored both sides. Didn't really see anything. Unless you have to open up the entrance some other way. It looks like it would be in there somewhere. There's just not really an entrance. Unless it's in here. But it isn't. There's nothing in here either. So there's a secret area, it just doesn't seem to have an entrance to it. Either that or the entrance is a secret. So we'll never figure out that place. I hate when the secrets aren't obvious. pretty fast at this point. Hey, another trophy. I don't even think this was a secret area on the map. I just wandered in here and there was the trophy. Huh. It's weird. They have an option to send Clank in there, but you really don't have a choice because it completely seals off your exit as soon as you pass that point. So why even have the option? Over here. Thanks. Kinda need these guys. I think these kill instantly, so I want to not hit these lasers. So I wonder why they even bother having nanotech in these sections when, well, I almost blew myself up, so that would explain it, but most of the things that can hit you are one-hit kills in this section, so health hardly seems necessary. That monkey does a pretty good job fitting into that briefcase. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Probably take care of all these enemies before I do anything else, since it looks like the monkey doesn't like being chased around by ninjas. Damn it, that still caught me? I was long past it at the time. And I have to restart back here, so yeah, next time that happens, I guess I'm just gonna play it a lot more safely. Because apparently, that thing can track you down, even if it's not active while you're near it. Come on, monkey. You don't have all day. Where is the other ninja? There was another one, wasn't there? Ah, well, I guess it's gone now, so what does it matter? Oh god, I don't like the look of all those lasers. But we're gonna have to deal with them. Strictly necessary. Alright, get the monkey to deal with that. So I can take this guy. That monkey suffered so much for the cause. I would almost feel bad for him, but I don't. This is just one ninjas. Ow. Which actually turned out to be more of a threat than I expected, but at least they're not one-hit kills if they touch you. Alright, it's laser dodging time. No pressure. Just any laser that touches is instant death. No pressure. Okay, we're good. Got that door open. So Quark better respond well to us now.
We found your secret vid comic, Quark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism.
One downside is the snowman costume does take away from the facial expressions of the cutscenes.
Sexy, charming, brilliant, iron hard abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
no, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me. And for what cause? So, if you trillion people get turned into robots, who am I to say who should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
He's got a point.
You're pathetic, Quark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
The people of this galaxy need you, Quark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be.
Should I look for the secret areas? I'm tempted, but I don't know. I'll see if I can find one, I guess. It's probably not a great idea, but actually, there looks to be a pretty obvious one in this direction, so that might not cost me too much time assuming this is actually a secret path, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it is, though, because it keeps going. As secret paths are known to do. They keep going until they end. Most paths do that, actually, but the secret ones are more secret. Don't need you guys to not be ducks. Everyone is much better off as a duck. everyone. A duck or a robot, but personally I'd say ducks. Ducks are the way to go. Believe in the power of ducks. Oh, this is the path. I see. I almost didn't see the path, but I found it. This path is turning out to be surprisingly long. I thought it wouldn't take me much time. But I might actually die. Ow. Okay, we made it.
You can use that
250,000 volts. Come on.
You'll have to pay a little extra for shipping and handling, of course.
I have to spend 250,000 bolts to buy the reward I unlock with this long path. Whatever. We don't have that money, so we'll have to come back here later, but we do unlock a teleporter for it, so it'll be easy to get back to. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I'll save the game here, and thanks to everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, probably tomorrow. So goodbye. Alright, I should be ready to start now. We had some pretty significant issues with the start of stream. Hopefully that's resolved. Like, I was dropping like 20% of frames, so I switched to a different connection option, and now it's, well, 0.2% at the moment, so the frame drops are still there, but it seems more realistically manageable, like with much less.
Ratchet, where have you been?
Oh crap. I didn't want to actually continue the story, but I forgot this part of the story is a thing. So I think we sort of have to go to that right now, because I was going to do the vidcomic stuff, but that's at the same place, so I'm gonna have to deal with that thing first.
Hey, Hotshot, if I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
The signal is lost.
Engage the gravimetric warp drive.
The what now? Oh well. Whatever makes us get there fast, I guess. Yeah, still dropping frames, but it's much less, hopefully, manageable. Alright, let's start with the flux rifle, I guess. Holy crap, the Rangers are useless. They did absolutely nothing there. They just died like instantly. Fascinating. I'm actually impressed with their ability to die that quickly.
Internal security breach detected on deck 6.
I don't think I'm gonna succeed this time around, but I'll know to try harder next time. At least I can get some experience with this weapon. Get it nice and upgraded. Version 3. How good is that? Roll around and seek enemies to destroy. I like it.
Bridge compartment shields at 40%.
make this work. Huh. Well, they did their job better than I expected them to. If there's more nanotech ahead, I might actually survive. That might be pushing it though, with how I can't see where I'm going. Although I guess 2 ninjas got stuck behind a barricade by themselves, so who knows, this might work. I'm almost back to full health and I've been using this novelty weapon for pretty much the whole time. Maybe the novelty is actually that it's a good weapon. Not at range, though. Definitely not at range. And good afternoon, Boone. Yeah, it's not a great weapon when it comes to significant range or significant close range, I guess. It's good at, like, mid-range, I guess would be the way to put it. Holy crap, this laser's, like, useless on these guys. Alright, where am I supposed to be directing it to actually advance? Clearly using it to kill things isn't working. Who's hidden behind those boxes? I don't know why these guys don't even want to be ducks. It's like clearly better than what they are. I mean, what are they, failing ninjas? Wouldn't you rather be a duck? It's so much better. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to turn that guy into a duck, I don't think. Maybe I should train my hollow shield glove. I've been neglecting it for a while. I could use some levels. So I'll be able to buy the PDA as soon as I get out of here because this is giving me plenty of money. God. Where's my actual weapon? Here it is. Oh. I guess I'm not using the bouncer anymore, I just noticed that now, but I guess I'll probably switch back to it at some point, but this gun is, well, if you can even call it a gun. Okay, yeah, I guess it's a gun. But yeah, this gun is way too good. How could I switch to something else?
You certainly took a sweet time. Hey, it's good to see you too. Everyone okay?
We're fine. You made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
Huh. Luck, he says.
Al cracked the encryption. The disk
It was all
contains
luck.
a complete copy of Nefarious's battle plan. He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. The Biobliterator is so well protected.
Wasn't that kind of obviously his plan?
Can we?
I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Hey,
Good enough for me.
Well, you know, not so bad.
The Biobliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
It's recharging at a base on planet Koros right now. And Ratchet, the next target is Veldin.
Maybe we should switch to a costume that allows facial expressions. The only other one I can think of would be Tuxedo Ratchet, so we're gonna go with that for a bit. Because having facial expressions during the cutscene is good. to the hangar. How's it doing? So is the attack over? But the game just doesn't have anything to recognize that. Maybe I have to leave the ship and come back to be able to do anything. Or maybe it actually forces you to continue the story, but I don't think this is the sort of game to do that. Is it? I'll go back and get the PDA and come back and see if it lets me do stuff. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I guess we're gonna continue the story immediately, which is not what I planned to do this stream, but I guess it's not a bad thing. Now we can buy ammo anytime. I guess if I didn't have like the things that don't possibly come out of ammo boxes, if I didn't have those things fully upgraded, this would be a good time to do it. But I do, so doesn't matter. Alright, let's go back to the Phoenix and see if we're allowed to do stuff now. Because I don't want to stop the apocalypse. I want to play video games. Alright, yeah, I just had to leave and come back. Alright, let's get the health upgrade in this one and then try to do everything in issue 4, which apparently took 8 minutes and I still failed at everything. But yeah, let's figure out where the issue 3 health upgrade is. It would probably be better to have a video to figure this sort of thing out, because the walkthroughs don't really give you a great idea of how to find this sort of thing. And I mean, I can understand why. It's not like I blame them for it, but it's hard to give proper instructions. Did I already pass it? I did. Can I just exit the level, or do I have to do the rest? Yeah, that upgrade would be nearly impossible to find on purpose. I guess, like, the easiest way to find it would probably be by accidentally falling down there when you're trying to do platforming. I don't see why you would just decide to fall down there, but whatever. Alright, now let's see if I can do the things in issue 4. And then I can get the skill point with the other stuff. With the titanium bolt, I'm probably not going to spend anything on. Or spend on anything. I wonder if there's like a... I don't think there is anything back there, actually. Yeah, I think it's just a linear path here. Just, I know there's like one token that's worth 10 that I have no idea where it is. I have no idea where to begin looking. So I just basically have to jump off stuff at random and hope to stumble upon it sometime. That's the best hope of finding it. Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything that way. I'm trying to look everywhere. There might be something hidden. Like over there looked like there might be, but there wasn't. Here's one I'm sure I missed on my first playthrough of this level. But I was missing a total of 20 on that playthrough, so I'm not sure where the others that I missed would be. As for the health upgrade, I also have no idea where it is, because even reading what the guide says about it, it's very unclear. It vaguely mentions a large round window. There's kind of a decent amount of windows that fit that description. Like, look at all these large round windows right here. I hope I didn't pass it already. I don't think I really have a way of knowing. Yeah, maybe. I don't really hear it. Oh, there's one up there somehow I'm supposed to get to. Probably missed out on my first playthrough, but now that I see where it is, I still have no idea how to get to. Oh, I guess it's just a difficult jump. I thought there was going to be some kind of trick to it. Fair enough. Alright. Let's go on, and I think I'll be able to get all the tokens this playthrough. I just don't know where the health upgrade is, aside from large round window, which is very not descriptive. There's too many large round windows. How am I supposed to know which one is the right one? Is it this one? This one's a really large round window. I think that might be the one, but this is actually what I noticed this area being really suspicious on the first playthrough, but I couldn't find any way to get up to the platforms up there. Huh. I tried that jump how many times the first time, and I couldn't make that jump no matter how many times I tried, but when I follow a guide that tells me that jump is supposed to be possible, apparently I can get the jump first try. Like it wasn't even difficult in the first place. Sure, why not? That makes sense.
Different about you. Wait, don't tell me. You've changed your hair.
I don't even know if I actually have to beat this boss for the skill point, but I don't think I get... I think I probably would because of the way that tokens work anyway, but if I don't, I should do it anyway to get paid. Have anything to spend money on in this game right now. I'm sure I will at some point. Nice jump. Alright, 100 tokens. What do I win? What's my reward? Only 3,600 bolts? Yeah, that's not really worth anything. So if I had to finish the level, it wasn't worth it, but... Or if I didn't have to finish the level, it wasn't worth it, but if I needed to finish the level to get that skill point, then it was worth it. Whoops, that skill point is way up here. You get 100% in all of them. I'm now perfect at arcade games. Also, like, what did this time freeze do? Like, I still don't get what this cheat does. Like, I can turn it off and on, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I don't get that cheat at all. Took me 10 skill points to unlock it and I can't even figure out what it does. Maybe someday we'll learn. By then I'll have lost interest.
Look, there it is. But how are we supposed to take it out? My biggest gun wouldn't even put a dent in that thing.
Get a bigger gun. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Where are we gonna get that kind of firepower?
Found it.
Huh? Whoa. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If you can get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon.
Let's go.
Seems like that won't be a problem.
Hey, pal. Today's special offer is a plasma coil. Mint condition. Still in the box. See you soon.
Plasma coil. I doubt I can afford it, but let's check it out anyway. Where's my ship? Oh, it's up there. They don't usually put me that far away from the ship. Maybe it had something to do with the cutscene. Let me just go there and see what this costs. There we go. 250,000. Yeah, not even close. I'm not gonna be able to afford that on this playthrough. Well, maybe I will. I don't know how much more of the game there really is left, though. I get a feeling it's pretty close to the end. It's time to turn things into ducks. Okay, you can't become a duck. Or maybe you can. You put your mind to it, but you don't want to become a duck. So we're just gonna let you shoot it. Wait, how did he get past the shields on that hit? Oh crap. He actually has attacks that can specifically move around the shield. These guys are getting too advanced for me. Maybe I should just try turning them into ducks. Maybe I'm overthinking things. V4. Ducks seek out and destroy nearby targets, and they act as decoys. Damn. That's pretty good ducks. I don't know, they're not doing very well at drawing enemy fire. Alright, can I turn this guy into a duck? I can, it just takes a lot of effort. But it was worth it. Anything is worth it if it turns the enemy into a duck. Yeah, I'm doing these guys a favor. They were robots, but I turned them into ducks. I can't say that's not an improvement. Or I haven't checked the map at all. Maybe there's a secret area I missed because of that. Like back there somewhere. I guess I'll go back and check it out. Yeah, back this way it looks like there's multiple secret areas. And there's a trophy. Nice. Nice trophy, too. turned that ship into a duck. That was a pretty great accomplishment. Probably one of the best things I've ever done.
What's going on here? What do you think you're doing?
After all those hollow things, there is one thing you should know by now. Do not mess with Agent Clank.
Good advice. But you did tell him those were fictional.
Incoming call from the Phoenix.
Sending mixed messages.
Clank, there's no telling how many lives you just saved. But we're not done yet.
Huh?
Al just finished decoding the data disk. Nefarious secretly constructed a second biobliterator. A new model, even more
Oh my
dangerous
god, there's
than the one
another
we
Death
just
Star?
destroyed.
Where is it?
Who would have thought of
Nefarious
that?
has a master control center on planet Mylon. We believe the last biobliterator is there now, guarded by an entire robot army.
Then we better get moving.
Be careful, guys. This time, they know you're coming.
Alright, so we gotta fight an entire robot army on our way to destroying the second Death Star. Half of that seems familiar.
I'll bet you miss your old shield charger, huh? Lucky for you, I just picked one up. Come see me.
I
if
do
you're
want the
interested.
shield charger, but I really doubt I can afford that as well. Damn it, Slim Cognito, you're aware I'm trying to save the world and you're sending me on a completely different course. Just to go check out your prices. Like, who knows how many planets away this is, and I have to just stop in here so I can see what he's asking. I do want the shield charger. Oh wait, I can get it for free because I had it in the other game, right, so nice.
What did you guys do? to
Free
win?
shield charger. I like it. I forgot about that. That will come in handy, although it would have been nice to have much sooner. I don't know how much use it's going to be now. But we'll make it useful. We'll make use of it. Yeah, they didn't fix the thing where it instantly uses one ammo when you buy it. But that's not a big deal. I mean, it kind of is, because that ammo is actually pretty expensive, but it's not a major problem. Oh damn, got a lot of experience for those guys. Now we have the splitter rifle.
Splitter rifle is the galaxy's most powerful stealth weapon. It uses quantum wave phasing to fire shots.
Oh damn, I accidentally interrupted this description to change my weapon. Sure, we have like the galaxy's most powerful something or other, but we also have a
The Quacko Blitzer
gun that turns things into
transforms
ducks.
enemies into highly explosive flaming ducks that will fly at your side and blitz nearby enemies.
Ow. I like it. But let's change weapons again because we got that fully upgraded. Yeah, the Annihilator, that's a decent enough weapon. Let's go with that for a bit again. Damn it. Aim at the enemy. Why can it not do that? Why is it failing to aim? Whatever, let's ignore those guys and go for the other ones, I guess.
Ratchet, you're going to need the Terra guys up ahead. Security is airtight, so it won't be easy. These robot Tyrannoids are smarter than they used to be.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not that smart. First, let me buy some ammo. Oh wow, it costs 10 times as much to buy it from the PDA as it does from the other thing. I probably won't be using that too much, but then again, once it gets to a certain point, money won't be a problem anymore, so what are you gonna do? Might as well use the money on that at that point. Report you to the authorities, sure, that's gonna work. Only they would just listen to me in the first place, this wouldn't take so long. Look at me, I'm one of you, sort of. Let me through. He doesn't like the color of the force field, so he wants it deactivated. Good excuse. Seems perfectly reasonable. Yeah, they weren't lying that it would be harder to get through these, but really it's still not difficult at all, which is a good thing, but it's definitely more tedious. He deserved it. He absolutely had it coming. I disagree. It has plenty of death. I relied on the auto-switching gadgets again. That never works. I mean, it worked there where I had nothing to gain from it working. Well, let's hope for the best here. Do I have to actually get through the Tyrannoids again? I guess I do. Oh wow, nice homing attacks. Okay, no. I don't have to do the talking to them thing again. I do have to use the disguise though. So it's only a mildly extremely annoying thing. Oh, those aren't useful things, right? Let's use the weapon. And not rely on the gadget auto-switching to what I need it to be this time. What? They could really see me and hit me from that far away. That's extremely ridiculous. Do I even need the gadget to cross here? So I do. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, this weapon is definitely good for range, but I think it actually works. I think it actually is stronger at long range, which surprises me, but maybe it shouldn't. Changing camera angle's not helpful here. Holy crap, they can really see me from that far away. These robots sure are advanced. Yeah, they can actually genuinely hit me from over here. It's not just by accident, they actually have that kind of aim. I assumed it was a fluke the first couple times, but they can actually aim from that far away.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod.
It's about time this thing got a lock-on mod.
Press and hold.
I find it really annoying I had to switch away from the disguise here to climb the ladder. It's like they designed the level layout to purposely be annoying. Okay, maybe if I just don't get closer to them, I can hit them before they'd see me. Of course, then that one sees me, and that one's like probably the deadliest one. Can I change my camera angle so I can actually see if he's still aiming at me? Very annoying. Okay, I think he's not noticing me anymore, so I just need to shoot the hell out of him. Okay, yeah, this weapon definitely works better at long range. It's not coincidence. At long range, it actually does way more damage. For God's sake, where did these guys come from? They're everywhere. And several of these enemies are in places I can't realistically hit them. It's all over for me. those enemies can shoot at me when they're so far away that the screen can't even render them. That's a bit much, isn't it? Like, they're a little bit overpowered when they can do that. The enemies don't even exist on screen, but they can still shoot at me and hit me from there. So I guess I'm not hitting those guys with the sniper rifle since there's no way to make them stop noticing me. Even if I go well off screen, they'll still see me just fine. Okay, this was not the right weapon to be using this. To be using here. Took like all of my ammo to take those two enemies out, and I still took a bunch of hits. Or a bunch of damage, I mean. I guess it was only like one hit, but that's enough to do a ridiculous amount of damage from those enemies. Yeah, so those guys are probably one-hit kills from like any amount of health without armor. Well, any amount of health you can get before challenge mode, I think. At least, I might just be completely misremembering that, but I think you can only get like 100 health, but then on challenge mode it lets you get more. To double that. These guys are like doing something ridiculous, like 30 damage or something with this armor. And they can also hit from so far away that they're not even on screen. Oh, I forgot about the shield charger already. I should be using that more. That would be a good idea to take less damage. The shield charger isn't that great in the long run because there's only so much I can really... Well, with 3 ammo there's not really too much I can do with it, but I guess I can use the PDA to refill the ammo when I need to. So maybe I should do that more. Just abuse the hell out of the shield charger. Because I mean, it's only fair that I get to abuse something if the enemies get to attack me when they're not even on screen. Like, enemies that are not on screen should not be able to hit you. I might just be old-fashioned that way. Lock-on mod is extremely helpful with this weapon. It's actually decent now.
We're too late.
I have a bad feeling about this cutscene. Did I just skip the cutscene, or was that not important? I think I skipped a very unimportant part of the cutscene. I should probably stop pressing buttons now.
There it is! The Nefarious has already initiated the launch sequence. If that thing gets into space, Velvet won't have a chance.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we're already at the final boss. Huh. I guess there's a reason I didn't really remember much of the game after this planet, because this is the last one.
You again? You will pay for your insolence, you miserable rodent. You'll regret...
Sorry, Nefarious. Your flight's been canceled.
Lawrence! Lawrence!
He'll get here eventually.
Lawrence!
How can I be of assistance?
Annihilate him!
Just kidding. You've reached my holographic voicemail. Leave your name and a brief message. Ta-ta.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Oh yeah, sure you will. That'll work just fine. Should probably be using my shield charger here. I might actually make this boss too easy, but screw it. It's part of the game. Oh, well, that was easy. I mean, he had most of his health bar still left.
But to throw myself on your mercy.
Really? I mean, that's right, Nefarious. Your reign of terror is finally...
Well, this boss isn't generally easy, but I guess if you have the shield charger and the PDA, you can exploit them to make the boss ridiculously easy. But without exploits, the boss isn't that easy. Hell, even with them, I'm screwing up right now just because of this section. That's not what I want. I want the shield charger. I like how the enemies I just bypassed earlier can actually still hit me from where they got left behind. Let's refill on ammo. Hey, wait, wasn't it? Oh, does it not work on everything? Oh, it actually doesn't work on some items for some reason. Not exactly sure how it decides which items you can't buy stuff for, but you can actually buy shields with this. Or mega turret gloves. but you can buy Agents of Dread, which is really weird because mega turrets, you can find them in ammo crates, but you can't. Or yeah, mega turrets you can find mega turrets in ammo boxes, but you can't buy it with the PDA, and Agents of Dread you can buy with the PDA, but you can't find them in ammo boxes. Yeah, and here's where you find that the boss actually isn't very easy. Because apparently you can't actually buy extra shield chargers, so yeah, that definitely makes the last phase of the boss not easy. And now I have to do the boss without the extra health as well. I guess I should spam Agents of Dread at least, because those I can buy. Anything I can buy should be spammed, if it helps. I think I was about to die, but that cutscene activated before I fell off. I'll use the shield charger here and try to zoom through these enemies with my very slow charge boots. Can I buy... Okay, I can buy splitter rifle ammo with the PDA. Why is that guy there? He should not be allowed here. This is a serious boss arena. There's just some nobody over there, acting like he belongs. Switch to the PDA here and buy stuff. I should probably actually save if I die on the boss this time, because it's gonna come back to the problem I had in the boss of the first Ratchet and Clank game, where you could run out of money to buy ammo when you're retrying the boss. Damn, this phase is nice to do some damage on. Like there's nothing stopping me from just staying out of his range and hitting him with splitter rifle shots. its shield. Is the Nitro Eruptor any good against him? Not really. Does very little damage. But at least it can lock on. I wonder about the Annihilator though. Is that any good? Not really as well. But I will still finish him off with it. So it's good enough.
Is this important, sir? It's almost time for my solo.
Now don't interrupt the bass solo.
I call it Bass Odyssey.
Damn it.
If you insist.
I wanted to listen to that. It's interesting that they can hear each other from there. Now for the part of the boss that nobody ever remembers. Possibly for good reason. It's quite a shame that I think this is where the game actually ends. They ended on like a hover ship section, even though the hover ship is like the worst part of the game. But what are you gonna do? Guess that's just the way it had to be. I don't actually know a consistent way of dodging these rockets. I'm just sort of hoping for the best. And it seems to just barely be working out well enough to be on pace to finish the boss. Before dying. Quark doesn't get in the way and screw it up for me. Okay, good. He was in the way and it made it pretty close, but that would just be perfect if that's the way I lost the boss, just because Quark got in the way. And he's supposed to actually be helpful here.
Would you care to specify a destination, sir?
Who cares? Just get us out of here. What? That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
It was close enough.
We're live
Was it
from
like
the
10?
star-studded premiere of the latest Hollow film in the Secret Agent Clank series. The atmosphere is positively electric as thousands of fanatical fans clamor for a glimpse of their favorite celebrities.
That's quite a crowd. A lot of decent characters in there.
Agent Clank, it seems your luck has finally run out. The time has come to say goodbye.
Alright then. Goodbye.
Your tricks won't do you any good this time, Agent Clank. I have been waiting for this moment a long time, and now I am going to blow you into a million pieces! This thing of me!
It's a brilliant plan. Monkey seems to have no idea what he's doing. Or what happened.
Do not even think about it.
I think it's too late for that. He thought about it. And thus concludes the third game of the Ratchet and Clank series. Pretty much same thoughts as the second game, I guess. It was good. Honestly, this is probably my favorite game of the series. I don't like the final boss by any means, but it's like the final boss and the hover ship sections are really the only things I don't really like in this game. Well, I guess there was one giant Clank section, but it wasn't as bad as the one in the second game, was it? I don't actually... I'm getting them mixed up. Maybe the... I'm trying to think which giant Clank section was in this game. Was this the one? I think this was the one that had the giant ninjas, so this one, the giant Clank section, was actually pretty bad, but at least there was only one of them. So yeah, the final boss and the hover ship sections are pretty much my big complaints with this game. Everything else is pretty good. Sort of. Well, not really. I believe it's all of the Ratchet and Clank specific titled games that are on PS2. But there were many more Ratchet and Clank games later for other systems. Like there's one on PSP, which I have, but I don't have a way of streaming PSP, and I probably never will, so I'm not going to stream that. And there was, I think, one that was like free on PlayStation Plus at one point, but it was a bad game that was focused on multiplayer more than anything, and it was a bad game. Did I mention that it was a bad game? Yeah, there's some other games in the series I don't believe I've ever played. Yeah, there is one more Ratchet game on PS2 that I'll be playing. PS4? I think so. Yeah, the one I was thinking, I think it might have been a PS3 game. So yeah, the PS4 one is... It's not really the original, it's actually a remake of the original. It's not just a remaster or anything with better graphics, it's actually noticeably different. So I might actually buy that someday if it ever goes on a decent sale. Yeah, according to somebody from earlier, I apparently only needed like an extra cord or something to figure out how to, or to find a way to stream PSP, but when I looked up how to capture PSP footage, none of the results mentioned anything about that. And they all mentioned like extremely complicated ways of hacking it instead. And I don't feel like I need to get into more hacking work yet. I haven't even done my first job yet. Yeah, if I have a way to stream PSP, I would probably stream that game at some point. It wasn't really as good as the second and third games for PS2, but it was decent, I guess. Yeah, the credits are still going, and I really don't have any other thoughts to add. I feel like the credits in this game are longer than they were in the other games. Maybe I'm imagining it, but it feels like in the other games the credits ended shortly after I was done talking. But these ones just keep going. I think this was the first Ratchet and Clank game in the series to have multiplayer, so maybe they needed extra credits for the people that made multiplayer possible. And that made it so much longer. And every time I think it's near the end of the credits, it finds a way to keep going. Like, when you get to the special thanks, usually you think you're near the end of the credits. I think we might be near the end of credits now, but I thought that a couple minutes ago, I think, at this point. And none of the ducks were actually harmed in the making of this game.
What do you mean we can't teleport to a planet?
I'm afraid we're well out of range, sir. Perhaps if you had bothered to specify a destination.
When will we be in range?
Oh, I'm sure something will come along in, say, 5 or 10,000 years.
Ah! I don't believe this!
So they'll make a comeback to the series in a game that's like 5 or 10,000 years later.
I don't suppose you can play drums.
Even if he could play drums, I don't think they brought any with them. So how would that help? Alright, let's go to challenge mode.
My Blargy and Snagglebeast divide.
Let me just see what kind of stuff I can do in challenge mode. I assume just upgrade my weapons some more. Stuff like that. Nothing special. Oh god, my armor is so ugly. Good enough. Huh. Maybe I can't upgrade my weapons more. Maybe that's a thing later.
These must be the Galactic Rangers.
Hey, look! It's a new sergeant!
Huh?
Pretty sure it is a thing at some point.
Am I glad to see?
Am I glad to see? I don't know. It's a good question. God, I'm in the... I have the thruster pack set, or the heli pack. I want the thruster pack set. There we go. I guess I'll continue the game until I get to another vendor, at least. That shouldn't take long. Decimator. Not bad. Man, I just love the Bolt multiplier and challenge mode. So good. Lets you make so much money pretty early. Alright, does the vendor do anything special here? I guess we're not gonna find out right now because we don't get a chance to go to a vendor before doing this. Well, soon maybe. I think.
Stay frosty, people. The Noids could be hiding anywhere.
I would assume we get a vendor soon.
Watch out! They're coming out of the rubble! Here come the Noid dropships!
It's interesting, this early game reminds me, those kinds of Tyrannoids, the tiny ones that have guns, don't seem to reappear in any of the rest of the game. It's interesting that they exist. I definitely forgot they existed because they're not important in the rest of the game. But what are you gonna do?
Sir, we have a transmission from the president!
Okay, so you don't get to immediately upgrade the weapons to the next level. You get the opportunity to buy mega weapons, which can then be upgraded to another level. So that's how challenge mode works. You know, I might as well at this point just buy all the weapons. Like this, it's not really gonna make a big difference. Well, all the weapons I can afford. I guess the plasma coil's still pretty expensive, and this thing that is just appearing now is extremely expensive, but yeah, we'll just leave those ones for now. In fact, we'll actually be leaving the whole game for now, because this is, well, let me kill a couple of these guys for fun. That was fun. Now, I want to get the rest of these bolts that are flying at me. Now we will be leaving the whole game for now, so since that occurred pretty early into this stream, I think I will just take a fairly short break and then come back with the next game. So yeah, I'll be back when I get back, I guess. See you then.